We are going to leave from Barmaid after having lunch in VIP Express.
जा रही है
कंटिन्यूस है उसी की
माल गाड़ी
मिलिट्री गाड़ी. We are right now between Balotra and Barmaid. We have stopped for some Kullad chai. कैसे देखोगे? मेरा नाम पता है?
आपका नाम क्या बोल
चैनल का नाम पता है? नहीं पता ना, तो पूछना पड़ेगा ना.
चैनल का नाम पूछ क्या आपका चैनल का नाम क्या है?
We are in this place called Asotra, where this temple dedicated to Lord Brahma is located. Hello everyone, welcome back to the next vlog. Today we'll be traveling to Hitesh hometown. We are going to leave from Barmaid after having lunch in this restaurant, the VIP Express. This is the person I wanted to introduce. हमारे इस चैनल में आपका स्वागत है. कृपया अपना इंट्रोडक्शन दे दीजिए.
माय नेम इज ओम प्रकाश. मैं मुंबई से राजस्थान आया हूँ अभी घूमने को. राजस्थान से ही हूँ, प्रॉपर पाली से.
So he is Hitesh's brother-in-law. He is joining us for this journey from Barmaid to Pali. So we'll be traveling to Hitesh's hometown. We'll be staying there tonight, and tomorrow we'll head to Jodhpur. This is the first time I'm going to dine in a train restaurant. It's a different feeling altogether. ऐसा लग रहा है वो महाराजा एक्सप्रेस का कोई कोच में आके बैठ गए. Look at the interiors, guys. So you have two kinds of seating here. One is this individual seating in which I am seated right now, where couples or two friends together, they can be seated right opposite to each other. And you have that kind of seating, which is basically for larger groups, for families, where at least 3 people can sit in one side, and comfortably 2 people can sit in one side, like a group of 4, or if you can, maybe a group of 6. Maybe if you are bringing a group of kids, they can be seated in one large table. The setup is quite good. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. There are totally 6 bays. So at a time, I think this can accommodate up to 30 to 35 people on an average. This is right outside Barmaid railway station. So the ambience is good. Let's see how the food tastes.
रमेश पापड़.
So our starters have arrived.
ऐसे ही है.
That is the masala kichia, which is basically a rice papad decorated with veggies, freshly cut veggies, and the harabara kebab. So our main course is here. I have ordered stuffed naan. For the curries, we have ordered aloo jeera. This is something called rani kofta, and they have ordered tandoori roti. And of course, the salad is also there. Let's try the stuff now. The stuffing is not too spicy. Slightly on the subtler side. No tanginess as well. So this is that kind of stuffed paratha whose flavor you have to elevate with the side dishes, like this rani kofta or the aloo jeera. Let's try it with the rani kofta. इसको तुमने स्पाइसी रखने के लिए बोला था ना? हाँ, कुछ भी नहीं. Tangy है. The rani kofta is good. By itself, it is tangy, but when you eat it with the stuffed naan, it gives a sort of a mixed taste. The slight saltiness in the stuffing of the naan, combined with the tanginess of the kofta. Now let's try that aloo jeera. It's a very dry sabji, but it's a personal favorite of mine. Slightly on the crispy side. The outer layers are cooked to a crispy texture, but the interiors are very soft. It's nice. If you are visiting VIP Express outside Barmed railway station, I would definitely recommend the Aloo Jeera. It's nice. So we're done with our lunch. I'm just going to pick up the car. I had put it in the parking lot of Barmed railway station. Of course, Hitesh and his brother-in-law did say that parking it in the road would be good enough, but I didn't want to take a risk. So I've put it here in the parking lot of the Barmed railway station. Now time to pick up the vehicle and leave.
अपन चैनल को रिकवर कर सकते हैं क्या? मेरे एक चैनल पे 3000 सब्सक्राइबर था,
हाँ,
तो वो मेरा मेल आईडी और वो मोबाइल दोनों बंद हो गए। बोले तो मेरा जो आईडी जिसका आईडी पे था ना,
हाँ,
वो आईडी मेरा समझ लो कि वो गुम हो गया, समझो
घूम हो गया।
मेरे को याद नहीं है उसका डिटेल।
हाँ।
और अगर मैं रिकवर भी करूँ तो वो नंबर नहीं है मेरे पास।
फिर नहीं हो सकता कुछ. So we are literally struggling through Barmed traffic. The roads are slightly narrow. The traffic, people driving vehicles are by themselves. वो अपने मस्त मगन में है सब. झगड़ा देखने के लिए रुक जाते हैं गाड़ियों में. Blocking the road. So it's 2:45 on the clock. We'll be reaching Hitesh's hometown by maybe 6:37. We are going to make one stop in between. It's a very special temple, and I have heard that this kind of temple exists, but I've never visited it. So today I'll get to visit the place. The temple is in a place called Balotra.
Asotra actually.
That's near Balotra, right?
Yeah.
So it's in a place called Asotra, near Balotra, which is about कितना यहाँ से?
यहाँ से around 100 kilometers.
Okay, about 2 hours roughly. So we'll be reaching there by around 4:30, 4:45 maybe. So let's head to Asotra. So we have just crossed Barmed city limits. Maybe due to the excessive dust in the morning train journey, I got a cold and it got aggravated. So I'm taking some medicine, handing over the wheel to Hitesh. He'll take it onwards towards his hometown. I don't want to risk because we still have a few days of trip remaining. Medicine to the rescue. We are just outside Barmed, where I think this is this place called Uttarlai. It says Uttarlai Strait 4 kilometers, Bagundi 70 kilometers, Jodhpur 186. So mostly this is the Uttarlai bypass. We still have a long way to go for our journey to finish. For now I don't want to risk anything. I've taken my medicine. I'll rest for some time. So that line which you just saw, that was the line which leads you out of Barmed towards Samdadi and Luni. So the trains which come from Barmed going towards Jodhpur, Delhi or towards Ahmedabad and other cities, they have to take this line either to Samdadi or to Luni and then diverge towards their respective destinations. Captain Hitesh Patel in charge of the wheel.
Railway line है.
The tragedy of a rail fan. Initially I thought that Barmed Luni line was going away from us somewhere in its own path. It's right next to us. This is the NH25, that is the Barmed Luni railway line. But unfortunately, there are no passenger train movements at least for the next 6 hours in this line. The only upcoming action that can come from either side is one passenger train, one to Jodhpur and one from Jodhpur. That's about it. And both of them are post sundown, by which time we would have probably reached our destination. भाई साहब, चलो लाइन को देख करके ही मन बहला लेते हैं ऐसी.
बेला इलेक्ट्रिफिकेशन हो गया यहाँ पे.
ये हो गया तुम्हारा बारमेड तो इलेक्ट्रिफाइड था ना यार पूरा.
बाड़मेर क्या मुनाबाव था इलेक्ट्रिक.
हाँ, Munabav got electrified. Munabav's those loop lines into the those international terminals on that is platform 2 and 3. Those places are caged. Now the train is not running. Thar Express is not running, but those lines got electrified. whether they'll be used or not is something else. Those tracks are also, मैंने देखा था ना उसमें वो पूरा रस्ट पड़ा हुआ था उसमें. Those tracks were rusted. There were weeds growing everywhere. They looked like they have not been used in years, and they look like they won't be used for some more time as well. But those lines are electrified. Indian Railways obsession with electrification is mind blowing, literally. और ये लाइन इलेक्ट्रीफाई हो चुका है, फिर भी यहाँ पे इलेक्ट्रिक इंजन क्यों नहीं आ रहा पता है? ये सिर्फ एक तरफ से इलेक्ट्रीफाई हुआ है. अभी ये जोधपुर वाला लाइन कनेक्टेड नहीं है इलेक्ट्रिफिकेशन से. वहाँ पे काम चल रहा है. जिस दिन वो ख़त्म, फिर यहाँ पे भी WAP7, WAG9 उसको आने लग जाएंगे. डीजल्स टाटा
बाय बाय.
बाय बाय.
आगे जब डीजल का करेंगे क्या, घर भेजेंगे क्या, रिटायर?
एक इंजीनियर को एक इंजन दे देंगे, लेके जाओ घर अपना. ट्रेजेडी ये है कि इंजन के साथ तुम वो भी नहीं कर सकते जो ये लोग ट्रेन रेस्टोरेंट्स खोल रहे हैं कोचेस के साथ. इंजन में क्या तुम रेस्टोरेंट बनाओ?
तो म्यूजियम में जाके ज़रूर रख सकते हैं.
वो रेल म्यूजियम्स हैं, लेकिन उसमें भी प्रॉब्लम क्या है, रेल म्यूजियम्स में आजकल मेंटेनेंस थोड़ी कम हो रही है. बहुत सारे रेल म्यूजियम्स में उनको फ्रीक्वेंटली रिपेंट नहीं किया जा रहा. थोड़ी सी उसमें जो है गलती अपनी पब्लिक की भी है. अगर बोलते हैं कि लोगों पे मत चढ़ो, तो जानबूझ के लोगों पे चढ़ते हैं, अपने बच्चों को चढ़ा देते हैं, बोलते हैं अरे बच्चा है क्या हो जाएगा, उससे तुम्हारे रेलवेज़ को थोड़ी नुकसान थोड़ी. ये सब हेरिटेज वैल्यू है, कोई समझता नहीं है.
दिस इज स्पेशली फॉर रवि.
कौन रवि?
कोई बंदा जिसने अपना रवि संग क्या लिखा हुआ था वहाँ पे डोंगे वाला में.
वो भाई मैं सच में बता रहा हूँ, अगर वो मेरे से मैं कुछ बोल दूंगा ना उल्टा सीधा, फिर लोग मेरे को ही विलन बना देंगे. मिल गया ना तू मेरे को बेटा, जो लौंगे वाले में लिखा था, कभी मिल तू मेरे को. अरे वाह, ये हुई ना बात.
ये हुई ना, इसी के लिए तो हम लोग तरस रहे थे.
ये हर जगह पे मैं बहुत बोर्ड्स में, ये माइलस्टोन्स में देख रहा था, ब्यावर क्यों लिखा है? ब्यावर 360. अरे समझ रहा हूँ, फिर जयपुर का माइलस्टोन क्यों नहीं है? मेजर सिटी की बात नहीं है. ये NH25 जो है, ये बारमेर से निकल के ब्यावर तक है. So this is the National Highway 25, which starts at Barmer and ends at Byawar. Byawar is about 337 kilometers from here. From Barmer, I think it's about 360, 362 something. So Barmer, Byawar, National Highway's number is 25. Every village we have crossed so far in this NH25, we have smoothly bypassed it. The bypasses of every small village have been constructed very neatly. So absolutely no hindrance in the movement of through traffic. Given that we are in a 2-lane national highway, if we have to overtake, then it has to be going in the opposite lane, because they won't have any space to give us way. Oh भैया, क्या है ये?
That's what we call a highway. It's very high and there is a way.
ऐसा कटिया पीछे दोबारा मारा ना, ऐसा चमाट मारूंगा, अब तुम्हारा जो दाहिना गाल है वहाँ चिपक जाएगा.
अरे हाई भी था और वे भी है यार.
The one constant companion for me in this entire trip, this idiot's speeches.
ये तो वही है,
मिलिट्री वाली
गई भाई आ रही है.
कंटिन्यूएशन है उसी की.
मालगाड़ी
मिलिट्री गाड़ी,
नहीं, लगेज गाड़ी.
हाँ,
मिलिट्री वाली लगेज. Barely managed to catch a glimpse of a military freight headed towards Barmer. I think it was led by a WDG 4G, going by the sound of the loco.
यहाँ पे भी ट्रैफिक है भाई.
So we are outside this station called Baitu. Surprisingly, this station or this village is not having a bypass. We are going right through it. And of course, that freight which just passed, the level crossings are opening one after the other. The level crossing immediately after Baitu had some traffic in it, because of which we spent a little time crossing that place. We spotted 2 RSRTC buses. ये सब क्या एक्सप्रेस बस होते हैं, नॉर्मल होते हैं?
यहाँ पे सब एक्सप्रेस बस है।
राजस्थान
So 2 buses, one towards Jodhpur and one towards Barmet. Both of them belong to Barmet depot.
इनसाइड सिटी बसेस आपको सिर्फ जोधपुर, जयपुर वहाँ पे ही मिलेंगे, बड़े सिटीज़ में। ये सब एक्सप्रेस है
जो BMTC टाइप
हाँ
बसेस।
एग्जैक्टली। जयपुर में उनका नाम लो फ्लोर बसेस कुछ कहते हैं।
लोक परिवहन।
So that was an MR Travels non-AC seater bus, which is I think leased, if I'm not wrong, under Rajasthan Lok Parivahan Seva scheme. It seems like some sort of a private government partnership scheme. If anyone has any idea about it, please let me know in the comments. What is Rajasthan Lok Parivahan Seva scheme?
विदाउट पावर स्टीयरिंग वाली गाड़ी है वो तो। उसको तो यू टर्न लेने के लिए भी 10 बार मोड़नी पड़ती है।
So I just checked the Google map. This is not the bypass of any place, Pachpadra or any village or any town for that matter. This is the National Highway 25 and it leads straight to Balotra. 17 kilometers to Balotra.
ये 28 है।
ये 25 है ये।
अच्छा दिखाओ जी गूगल में।
गूगल में 25 दिखा रहा है।
लिखा है 28 है।
नहीं, वो पुराना नंबरिंग होगा, हाल ही में बहुत सारा चेंज कर दिया।
लेकिन
ये
25 तो वो था जो जोधपुर जा रहा है वो वाला।
यही है वो, बालोतरा जाके ही वो जा रहा है वो।
लिखियो है भाई।
यहाँ से बारमेर से ब्यावर वाला हाईवे है ये। 28A पहले रहा होगा, स्टेट हाईवे जब था, जब हम कह रहे हो ना,
हाँ
नेशनल हाईवे का दर्जा तो दे दिया, डेवलप नहीं हुआ अभी तक। बस
होगा गडकरी साहब।
जल्दी आ जाओ सर, यहाँ पे अपने आदमी लोगों को भेज दो। So somehow after surviving Hitesh Patel's surviving as in he got panicked in between during a few overtakes and bad patches of roads. So we've reached this location called Khed Mandir, Khed Temple. There is a station by name Khed Temple. We are right now between Balotra and Barmed. We have stopped for some kullad chai. Hi. नाम क्या है तुम्हारा? Vikram. So Vikram is preparing some kullad chai for us. We overtook this RSRTC from Barmer to Jodhpur in Baitu, and now he just rubbed salt on our wounds. The kullad chai has arrived. Hopefully it replenishes my mood. Good. The locality is not as good for my health. There is a lot of dust rising, but I needed that chai. I desperately needed that chai. So even they are done with their chai. Now time to head to Balotra and onwards to Asotra. चलिए ओए
यूट्यूब मध्ये आईला
तू उठे जाइला भाई। चलो अपना नाम बता दो इधर। अपना नाम बता दो। नाम क्या है आपका? अशोक। ये विक्रम और आप अशोक। ठीक है।
नाम खेड़। गुरु बता, एड्रेस बता था।
ठीक है शर्मा रहा, कोई बात नहीं।
गुरु बताओ तो बजे
वीडियो जब डालूंगा देखोगे?
वीडियो डाली, वीडियो आई अपने फोन में।
देखोगे यूट्यूब में?
हाँ कौन चलो तू?
कैसे देखोगे? मेरा नाम पता है?
आपका नाम क्या बोल?
चैनल का नाम पता है? नहीं पता ना, तो पूछना पड़ेगा ना।
पूछ, चैनल का नाम पूछ। क्या आपके चैनल का नाम क्या है? हम सही जो नहीं है, चैनल का नाम क्या है? ये बोले ना, हम पूछ रहे हैं चैनल का नाम क्या है?
लाओ फोन दीजिए अपना, दिखा देता हूँ।
चैनल में हमारा वीडियो आ गया।
बाय
हासे का डांस कर ले तार वीडियो
बना ले अपन फोन में वीडियो आई
ये सही बराने में बड़ा गदर गदर रियो को रोब डर में
देखो ना देखो
ये है मेरा नाम आदित्य।
और देखिए और
ज़्यादातर ट्रेन का ही होगा, तो अभी ये आएगा थोड़ी देर में।
और फिर देखो हम थोड़ी बाद में आया ये
ठीक आएगा आएगा, इसमें देखते रहना, आ जाएगा।
Okay.
ठीक है चलो,
Okay.
बाय। वेरी फ्रेंडली folk here in Khed temple. This village name is Khed apparently. It's called Khed temple because of ये क्या जगन्नाथ जी का टेम्पल है क्या? किस चीज़ का किस भगवान का टेम्पल है ये?
आदित्य भाई को लाइक और फॉलोअर करना। लाइक करना भाई।
चलता हूँ भाई। हे रे संभाल के भाई।
ये डैम क्यूट है।
Seriously. So we are starting from Khed.
खेड़ मंदिर
Khed मंदिर।
This is बालोतरा but
हाँ डिस्ट्रिक्ट बालोतरा। यही ये मंदिर ही लग रहा है, इस मंदिर के नाम पे ये गांव बना है। एंड देयर्स महादेव ट्रैवल्स, जयपुर वाला। नहीं जयपुर नहीं, इसका कहीं और तो बेस है इसका।
इसका बेस है ना ये
जोधपुर में।
जोधपुर नहीं है,
हाँ,
बाजू में ही का है।
महादेव। अरे मेड़ता
रणछोड़ राय खेड़ तीर्थ
मेड़ता में इसका।
वही। इसका जो जयपुर वाला बस है ना, उसमें कोई तो ब्लॉगर ट्रैवल किया था, वो आशिक हैज टू ट्रैवल, उसने बनाया था। वो इसके बेस से होके ही निकला था। इसके ओनर से भी वो बात करके वीडियो में डाल चुका है। Forgot to mention the crew change. Sri Om Prakash ji has taken over the wheel.
और सारथी फॉर द डे।
सारथी फॉर द रेस्ट ऑफ द डे। तुम्हारे हाथ में ना देना फिर से अभी। तू जा पहले बैंगलोर जाके बाइसाइकिल चलाना सीख ले जा।
जिधर अपन जा रहे हैं आज, उधर मैं आज से 18 साल पहले आया था।
सही है।
वो भी स्कूल टूर,
क्या उम्र थी उसकी आप?
एजुकेशनल टूर।
एजुकेशनल टूर।
हाँ, वो टाइम में मेरी उम्र तो 13 ईयर्स थी। वो टाइम में ये सब नहीं था, ब्रिज वगैरह।
ये बन रहा है अभी तो। Presently we are passing underneath some elevated road under construction at Balotra. Brahmadham in 7 kilometers. So that, friends, is one of the only 2 temples dedicated to Lord Brahma. Here it is referred to as Brahmadham. We are in this place called Asotra, where this temple dedicated to Lord Brahma is located. So there is this story which even I have heard in my childhood. Quite a few of you would have heard it too. Lord Brahma was cursed to not have any temples by Lord Shiva for being unworthy of worship. So that's how it is being told that he will not have any temples of worship on planet Earth. So I don't know how this legend works, how this temple came into view. Let's get inside and get some details. Cameras are not allowed inside, so I'm not recording. So we completed the darshan. It was a quick one, not a very complicated darshan process, no long queues, just a simple temple in a small village of sorts. You can come here, visit this shrine, take the blessings of Lord Brahma in just one of the 2 temples dedicated to him on planet Earth. I'm trying to get the temple frontal in single frame. The tree is covering it. I think this is the best I can do. Let's see if I can get some good snaps from here. So that was the only remaining place to tick off in the itinerary for today. After this, we'll be heading to Hitesh village. Actually, I just got to know that we'll be heading to his in-laws place. That is basically the house of Sri Om Prakash, who is his brother-in-law. So there is this rest house as well. Shri Keteshwar Brahmadam Tirth Asotra, Shri Brahma Ji का मंदिर एवं राजपुरोहित समाज विकास. So I think this belongs to the Rajpurohit community, this rest house. It looks like some sort of resting facility where you can take a room and stay to maybe explore this temple and also nearby temples, or maybe just to stay here. It says Vishram Grah, so Vishram Grah means to stay. It's a rest house of sorts. This is a national highway apparently. It's NH 325. And see a lot of trucks moving around here. Even on the way to this place, we saw and overtook a lot of trucks. We saw a lot of trucks going in the opposite direction. We overtook a lot of trucks coming in this direction. So this seems to be some important link road connecting, I think, what is the place ahead? Is it, no, Balotra is behind us. This road leads straight to Jalore via Mutli Sivana. We'll be passing the Amritsar Jamnagar Expressway in some time. After which we'll be मुतली है आगे, उसके बाद जालोर आएगा.
जामनगर के नीचे से जाएंगे.
वो एक्सप्रेसवे के नीचे से जाएंगे. So we met a couple of young enthusiastic subscribers. आ जाओ भाई, तुमको भी ले लेता हूँ. नाम बताओ अपना.
हितेश.
इसका नाम है हितेश.
मेरा नाम हितेश है.
हितेश.
हितेश.
हितेश. जूनियर सीनियर. आपका?
दशरथ.
दशरथ. So हितेश and दशरथ, आप यहीं के हो?
नहीं, मैं पाली जिले.
ये भी पाली जिले का ही है.
पाली के वहाँ पे
अरे मार ममाल रहा है.
ठीक है, चलता हूँ. बाय.
ये तो मेरे ये ननियाल के.
So apparently Hitesh senior and Hitesh junior, they both know each other. So they are from Hitesh's mom's village. The world is such a small place. Apparently they know each other through some relations. चलो, time to head to their hometown now. चलो.
ये हमारे गांव के बाजू के ही है.
सही है. So that is the Amritsar Jamnagar Expressway on which we went a few days ago. हम इसी पे गए थे. जोधपुर से जब गाड़ी उठाया था, रात को हम लोग जोधपुर पार कर गए थे.
बीकानेर वाले.
हाँ, जोधपुर पार कर गए थे हम लोग रात को. लेकिन यहाँ तक नहीं आ पाए, बालोतरा तक नहीं आ पाए. तो ओसिया में रूम ले लिया था हमने. ओसिया में रूम लेके सुबह हम लोग निकले, यहाँ आसपास कहीं ज्वाइन किए और पहुँचे थे हम लोग इसी पे. So we traveled on this expressway a few days ago. You might remember it from a previous vlog in this series. So you go this way to go towards Jamnagar, and this is coming from Amritsar. The sun is down. We have stopped for another tea break in this electrical hardware shop. This is some place called Lalia. So we are on our way to Om Prakash ji's home. We have just stopped for a quick tea break because both of them wanted tea. I said I'll also have one. And of course, they also wanted to get some water. All the water bottles that we had were emptied, so we need at least one bottle to complete the rest of the drive, just in case we feel thirsty. Look at this tree. It looks like some sort of place where all your panchayat meetings happen. You know, it's missing that stone structure which is surrounding the base. That's about it. And of course there's a small water body right next to it. But otherwise, this looks like the kind of tree beneath which all village panchayat meetings will gather, announce path-breaking decisions in the lives of people and kinds. The kind of scenes we see so often in movies. This tree reminds me of that. किसी भले इंसान ने मुझसे कहा कि नींद से जगने के लिए चाय काम ना करेगी, कॉफ़ी की ज़रूरत पड़ सकती है। मैंने कहा हम तो जनाब चाय से ही जग जाते हैं, आप कॉफ़ी को रख लीजिए अपने पास। Cheers to chai. With every sip that I'm taking, I can feel my nostrils clearing. Sometimes I wonder if there is anything this thing can't cure except laziness, maybe. So I am down to my second cup. Sometimes the tea that you have is so good, you don't feel like stopping at one. We are about 1 hour away from their home. That's what I was told. 1 hour or 40 minutes something. So we have finally reached Omji's house. I'll be spending the night here with them and their family. I hope you enjoyed the small ride vlog from Barmed to this village called Jaipur in Rajasthan in Pali district. We'll be exploring a little bit of this village tomorrow morning, that is in the next video. So far I hope you are enjoying the Rajasthan series, and I hope you enjoyed this small vlog as well. I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, take care, stay safe, bye bye, cheers.